Hey guys, it's Infinite, and today we're playing some more Titanfall. Right off the bat, you're going to realize how much better the quality is in today's video versus yesterday's. That is because yesterday's video was ripped off of a live stream, and today's video is recorded with Dextery, which, if you guys don't know, Dextery and Fraps, that just records what is on your screen, and that's the best quality you could possibly get. It literally is exactly what I was seeing, so really, really good quality. This is on high settings. I can't run it on insane without dropping some frames. I mean, I could run it, but it's not a solid 60 like I like. And with FPS, it's more important to have a solid frame rate than it is to have slightly better graphics. But insane versus high, not much of a difference. And if you plan on getting this game on PC, this is pretty much what it's going to look like. And I'm pretty impressed with the graphics. They're not like Battlefield caliber or anything, but they're definitely really, really good, and I enjoy looking at them. So, in today's video, I want to give you guys some just general tips for Titanfall. Obviously, the beta is ending tomorrow, unless they extended it, but I believe it's ending tomorrow at 6 Pacific Standard, which is 9 Eastern. So yeah, it's pretty much done. But the tips that I'm going to give you guys, I'm pretty sure are going to carry over into the final game, unless they change things severely. So, the first tip is keep verticality. As you guys see right now, I'm trying to stay higher than everyone. The beginning of this match is a little slow, but the key on at least both of the maps in the beta, especially this one because there's more verticality in this map, but what I've noticed is you want to just stay on top of the buildings and try to pick off the pilots on the ground. When it's convenient, kill all the bots you see. It really depends how I'm feeling. Like sometimes I'll just run straight for the bots and try to start off the game with a 10 to 15 bot streak and not really focus on people. And then there's going to be times where I try to achieve the immediate verticality like I did this game and just slowly wait for people to start revenge killing me. Because I'll tell you one thing, if you get a kill or two from a high vantage point, they're going to keep coming back to you. And it's just free kills. So that's definitely something you want to focus on in both of these maps in the betas. Just try to stay above your enemies. And also, another thing that I've noticed is when you're fighting the AI, keep in mind that if you're not using a silencer, which that's the first thing I want to recommend, always use a silencer. It takes a little bit of time to unlock them, but always use a silencer. Because if you're shooting at AI without a silencer, eventually you're going to get killed by a pilot. This is because, I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, I've played it enough to notice this, but the pilots spawn in the general vicinity of the AI. So if you just killed a bunch of AI that came out of a pod, there's a really good chance after you kill all those AI that a person's going to spawn right by there. So I highly recommend running a silencer and being aware of the area of the AI that you just killed. Like you just get a 5 kill streak on AI. Well, be ready for a Titan or a pilot to be right there. Another important thing is knowing when and when not to jump right into your Titan. Now you would think this game's called Titanfall. Once you get your Titan, just get in it and go ham. Well, not exactly. Sometimes you'll get a really early lead and you want to hop right in the Titan and just go ham. That's usually the right idea, but if I'm really streaking on the ground and it's a map like this where I don't feel like the Titan does as well as it does on the other map because it's close quarters, it's easier to hide in this map. If you're in a groove as your pilot and you find no reason to go in the Titan, don't go in the Titan. You don't have to go in the Titan. What I'll do, not very frequently, but from time to time, is call my Titan in and let it autopilot, and it'll do something. Like, it may not get you kills, it may not do anything game-changing, but it'll do something. It's gotten me kills, it's killed me, it's killed for me some grunts and some specters, which are the AI types. So if you're in a good flow as your pilot, don't go in your Titan just to go in your Titan. Um, and that's pretty much it for Titan tips. Like I said, just be smart about it. Don't feel obligated to go in your Titan. Another absolute no-no is if your team's losing and you get a Titan, even if you're doing well, don't go in your Titan. Like 1v3, you will get absolutely obliterated. So that's not a good idea at all. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it in terms of basic tips. Obviously, I could get in depth on a few issues in this game, but that would require another video. The reason I wanted to make this video is because a lot of experienced FPS players that I follow on Twitter have been saying they've been struggling with this game, and it's causing them to dislike it a little bit. And I don't really see that because right from the get-go, I've done well with this game. Like, yeah, my KD. At the beginning, my KD was like a 1.2 against people, and then against bots, it's always been high. My KD against bots, I mean, if your KD isn't high against bots and players combined, you're having a problem. But as I played the game more, I just realized, like, in terms of positioning, you just can't leave yourself vulnerable. Even when you're killing bots, you can't leave yourself vulnerable. You can't just go after bots and take it for granted. I have a friend who always does really. He's in this game actually. Zim Image. He's my friend Eric in real life. And what he was doing in the beginning when he first started playing this game, which was wrong, was just going absolutely insane at the AI and not realizing that if you kill a bunch of AI, there's gonna be enemy pilots waiting to kill you eventually because the spawn points are similar. So I guess my final tip of advice is to approach every scenario with an escape in mind. Don't run out in the open blindly. Always hug corners, like you would play Call of Duty. And when you kill AI, be ready for the follow-up of the pilots. So that is pretty much it. Like I said, I consider myself a pretty decent TitanFall player. I have like a 5.5 KD against pilots and AI, the combination of the AI and the enemy pilots. And against just enemy pilots, I have like a 1.8 KD. If I started again, I could probably get it in like the mid 2s. So, been doing good with this game. Can't wait for its release on March 11th. And yeah, I'm excited for it. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you next time. All right, see you later.